In this problem, we have to search for a node in a given binary tree. Not in a given binary tree, but in a clone of a given binary tree. So we are given two binary trees. These are the two binary trees. This is the original and this is the clone. You can see that it's exactly same in terms of structure and the value of nodes. And in the input, you are given a reference to one of the nodes in the original binary tree. So it's guaranteed that this node will be present in the clone also. So what approach we can do? We have to return here 5 just for an example. If this is the target that we have to search, this is given to us reference to this one, not the value but the reference, actual node. Then we have to return reference to this one. So 5 is the target and we have to return this. So how we can do that? So you'd think that if I have to return this 5, why do I unnecessarily need this original tree? Why not look for 5 in this clone and just return whenever we reach 5? But the thing is that there is a follow-up question, and which says that if multiple values are allowed. So 5 is here, but maybe 5 is here also. And this is a simple binary tree, no search properties there, no uniqueness properties there. So if multiple of nodes are allowed, 5 is here, 5 is here also. And let's say you were given reference to this 5 and you just iterate this clone and you find 5 here, but actually 5 was here also, you would have returned this, but this was wrong. You had to return this one. So what we have to do here in this solution, we will traverse both the trees in parallel. So we know that we have address of this 5, or let's make it a bit longer. 5 we will immediately reach. So let's say we have to search for 2. So we come at the root. We come at the root of this also, clone and original. At the same time, we compare if this node matches with the target we are given. If it doesn't match, then we traverse left part, and again we reach here, and in this clone also we reach here. We again compare the current node with target. If it matches, we return, otherwise we keep on traversing. So we can traverse in many different ways. All of them are right. You can use pre-order, post-order, in-order. In this case, we will first compare it with the current node, that is root. If it matches, we return. If it doesn't match, then we look in the left part. And we will do it recursively. So you can see we are following pre-order kind of approach, recursive approach. And ultimately, if we reach leaf, it will return null. And we will go back and look at the right part, and we will find it here. And we will return this one. So both are in parallel. So when we are here, we are here. When we are here, we are here. Here, here. So here we will find it. So we will return the current node in clone, which will be this. And it will take care of the duplicates. So if 5 was present multiple times and we were searching for this 5, when we came here, this would not match with the target. The value will match, but the actual node reference will not match. So what would be the time complexity of this approach? We will scan through this both the trees once. So it will be O of n, number of nodes, and space would be, this is time, O of n, because height of the tree can be in the worst case O of n. If you want your solution to look better, you can write it O of h, but again this h can be as bad as n. So ultimately it will be O of n only. So let's write the code for this simple approach. So first I will write in C++. So we don't need any extra functions. We will just do it. If original is there, then if original is equal to target, return cloned. So at any point of time, original and cloned are pointing to nodes having same values. So there is 1-to-1 correspondence. So if we found it, we return the cloned, else we have to continue our search. So in this case, I am first searching in left part and then right part. You can do the other way also, or you can do it in order fashion also. So same function, target copy original left, cloned left, and target remains same. So if it finds that node in the left part, it will return that node, otherwise it will return null. So we check if it returns some value, then return t. If this was null, then it will go further and search in the right part. And it will find in the right part because both are clone of each other and target is from the original only. And finally return null if it does not find. And let's see. It works for this case, so let's submit. And this would work for duplicate cases also, because we are comparing the actual node and not the value. So there is value also. So if it's given that there are no duplicates in the tree, no duplicate values, then you can compare the value only and just traverse the clone part. No need to traverse the original part, because the ultimate node we have to return is from the clone. Now let's do it in Java and Python. And it's a very small solution, so it can be ported very easily. It's taking a bit longer. And we are right here, 1 millisecond. So we are better than most other solutions. You can get 0 millisecond also. Finally, let's do it in Python 3. And the Python solution is also accepted.